Get ready for ACIT's Hawk Talk, the show that lets you know.
Good morning. Welcome to Hawk Talk.
The show lets you know.
I'm Jonathan Romagino.
And I'm Dylan Francisco.
And we have a great show coming up.
But first, let's hear what's going on in today's morning announcements.
Good morning, Redhawks. I'm Sincere Washington, and here are your morning announcements. Today is a B-Day. Tutoring is available for math, French, and physics. Please meet the teacher in this cafeteria immediately following the 2:27 dismissal bell. After-school busing will be provided. Attention students, at the 2:27 dismissal bell, if you're not staying after school, you need to immediately go to your bus. Buses will be leaving at the school 10 minutes after at 2:37. I repeat, buses will leave at 2:37. Once you leave the building, you will not be allowed to re-entry. Only freshmen that have stickers on the back of their IDs will be allowed in the cafeteria doors. Whistles will be blown as a reminder, but if you miss your bus, you will need to find a ride home. Seniors, just a reminder that if you register to go on a senior trip, you still have to be aware of your attendance. If you exceed the allowable number of unexcused days or class periods and are assigned credit completion, you will become ineligible to attend the senior trip. Your deposit or payment will not be refunded. The way to avoid this issue is to not be absent. If you're sick, make sure you have a doctor's note for any absences. The All-Stars for Autism basketball tournament is coming up fast. Come out and support your class after school on May 29th. It costs $3 to come out and watch.
In an effort to raise autism awareness, the ACIT Key Club will be hosting the annual All-Stars for Autism basketball tournament on Tuesday, May 29th after school. Key Club will be accepting 10 players, 5 boys and 5 girls from each grade to represent their class on the basketball court. It will only be $5 to play. Pick up your permission slips on the Blue Ribbon Wall or from Miss Washington in the South Wing main office. Main building permission slips can be returned outside of room 1101 in the Key Club folder, or to Miss Washington in the South Wing. Spots on the teams are on a first-come, first-served basis, so get your permission slips in quickly. Busing will be provided. Be an All-Star, represent your class, and be a part of the 4th annual All-Stars for Autism basketball tournament.
Congratulations to Athlete of the Week, Dylan Contours, who is a freshman that plays volleyball. He led the team with 80 assists, 3 aces, 2 kills, and 6 digs. Make sure to congratulate him when you see him. Thursday, May 24th, the Choir Club and Band Club will be hosting their spring music concert. Both clubs will be performing a variety of pieces. Different levels of choir pieces will be heard, including musical medleys and pop arrangements. The spring music concert will be held in the Paddock Thursday at 6 p.m. $5 for a ticket. Hope to see you there. And these are your morning announcements. Back to you.
Thanks for that quick update on morning announcements. For more, be sure to check your email. In this week's ACIT Spotlight, Ethan Silver expresses his love for aviation, media, and traveling.
I'm interested in being a human of ACIT because I'm trying to get my story, I'd call it, known. I always enjoy meeting new people and making friends. And one teacher called me the face of the Aviation Academy. I love the Aviation Academy because we have small classes, and I was at a private school before, and we had very small classes there. The college education, and then I personally love the upperclassmen teachers. I chose the Aviation Academy because I'm a world traveler, of course, and that's why I choose it. And my dream job is to be a pilot. My dream plane to fly is the 787s, the best plane in the world. Most recently, over Christmas on the 22nd of December, I got inside access at the BBC into the studios, all because of a friend I made on Twitter. That was my first time actually learning teleprompter, and I'm pretty good at it. That's why I'd like to do Hawk Talk senior year. This past summer, I got to visit CNN in Atlanta, and part of the tour there was teaching the people on the tour how to read from a teleprompter. I already had known how to read from a teleprompter because I do have some live and recorded TV experience. So I primarily traveled to Europe, especially London. Most of my mother's side of her family lives there. So the cities I've visited currently include London, Paris, Brussels, Bruges, Madrid, Barcelona, Gibraltar, Tel Aviv, Jerusalem, and numerous U.S. domestic destinations. Over the past 10 years in Europe, I might as well give you the stats. 128,372 miles altogether in my flying time. My favorite place I've ever been to is Gibraltar. It's a UK territory and owned by the UK, but it has the feel of Spain and everything like a South European country. So I'd like to get to Reykjavik, Iceland, Toulouse, France, so I can see Airbus Industries, and either Washington or St. Louis.
Wow, he's been to a lot of places. I wish I could get out and travel like that. Hey John, do you ever make it to class on time?
Yeah, sometimes, but I admit I can be late a few times a week.
You should really pay attention to this next video. Reporter Kyle Wood teaches us how to get to class on time in this week's Tip of the Week.
Do you get to class on time? Or are you right on the bell? Here's some tips to help you make it to your class. On the bell. It's the most effective way to get to class. Don't stop to talk to friends. Head straight to class. Have a question to ask your teacher? Ask right before the end of class, or ask it during some downtime. Use these tips and more so you can be better prepared so you don't get a late on your record.
I wonder what they're listening to.
Maybe Ice Ice Baby? Reporter Angela Beccaro takes us to the hall to see if you know the lyrics.
Do you know the lyrics?
Ice, ice, baby. Alright, stop, collaborate and listen. I sit back with my brand new invention. Grabs a hold of me tightly, flow like a hawk, alien lightning. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't.
Do you know the lyrics?
Alright, stop.
Oh, I don't know that part. You know that one. I know that.
Do you know the lyrics?
Alright, stop.
Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with my brand new invention.
Do you know the lyrics?
Alright, stop. Collaborate and listen.
Alright, stop.
Do you know the lyrics?
Ice, baby.
Alright, stop.
Collaborate and listen.
Do you know the lyrics?
Alright, stop.
Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention. Something times like grabs a hold of me tightly, flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn out the lights and I'll glow to the extreme. Rock mic like a vandal. Let up the stage and watch chump like a candle.
Ice, Ice Baby. Dun 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 dun. Ice, Ice Baby.
Well, that's it for this week, Red Hawks.
I'm Jonathan Romagino.
And I'm Dylan Francisco.
Ice,
Have a great
Ice
Wednesday,
Baby.
Red Hawks.